Our first guest tonight is making a bold and unprecedented career shift from erotic masseuse on the client list to her new job as FBI agent on Criminal Minds. She could arrest herself, technically. You can watch the season premiere Wednesday night on CBS. Please welcome Jennifer Love Hewitt. The last time you were here.
Yes, to you as well. Congratulations.
You changed jobs.
I did.
You got married, you had a baby all in that time. Congratulations.
Yeah, I like to just do it all at once.
Yeah, you really did do it all at once, didn't you?
Yes.
How old is your daughter?
She's 10 months.
10 months. Oh, that's very cute. That's fun, right? That's a good age.
It's really great. It's
she
so
smiles
fun.
when you look at her?
She smiles, she's walking, she's waddling like a little penguin. She's
Isn't that early to be walking?
It is. Yeah, she's an overachiever, which is awesome, just like me. It's great.
Is it good that she's walking, or do you feel like, oh...
No, it's terrifying.
Yeah, right.
I'm just like this all day, trying to like move furniture and dodge things. It's terrifying.
You have to fill all your outlets with cement? And
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everything, there's gates everywhere, which I constantly trip over. And
yeah, the gates, I have a feeling that more adults are injured by baby gates than babies are saved by baby gates.
I have bruises, like, everywhere from falling over.
They need to make softer gates.
They really do. They really do. Or easier to open, and then you're holding the baby, and it's like you have to lift up and then swing it, and you're like, this is just, it's impossible.
Yeah. Well, there's money to be made there, that's for sure.
We should invent better baby
gates. We'll go right on to Shark Tank.
I like it. I like it.
Rubber baby gates. You did not know what sex the baby would be. You didn't find out beforehand. We did the same thing.
Yeah, it's great that way, isn't it?
I thought it was great.
Yeah. People are mean to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
People are annoyed by it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
yes,
right?
Everyone. Yes.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm a pregnant lady. You can't be mean to me. And they're like, well, then tell us what your baby is. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. And then they guess, which is insulting for the woman, because they're like, oh, well, you're really carrying in the backside. I'm like, I have been carrying in the backside since I was 15. This is not pregnancy. It's just who I am.
You're carrying in the backside.
They're like, oh, or it's really in your boobs. I'm like, yeah, it's been there, too, since I was 15.
Yeah, there's a lot of witchcraft and nonsense that goes on.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to go along with it because they're showing interest. And
it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's not sweet.
And it bothered me, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a 50% chance they're going to be right.
Of course.
So if I have 50 people... 25 of them say it's going to be a girl, 25 say it's going to be... Then I have to listen to the other 25 go, I told you, I knew it. It's like, it's not like you guessed it was going to be a puppy and a puppy came out. We knew it was going to be a baby. It was going to be one of two things.
I just avoided people most of my pregnancy and after. And I was happy. It was fine.
Your husband, was he in the delivery room with you?
Of course, yeah. He should be a male doula, my husband. He was a rock. Yeah, he was awesome.
Do they have male doulas?
I don't know.
He could be the only one.
He should start a business,
He was good at it, huh?
He was really good at it. He was. He was very solid,
What
very
made him so good? What did he do?
He just didn't, like, I was really worried that I was going to get, like that face, or, ooh, this is, what's happening there? You know, I didn't know what was going to, and, like, I'm not good at the faces, so I'd have been like, whoa, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Right.
But he was just like, babe, this is great. I am so proud of you right now. This is awesome. You look beautiful. Like, he said all of the right things. It was amazing. I was really proud of him.
Do you think he was acting, or he meant it? Because I know he's an actor.
I think there might have been a little fear involved.
He may have memorized the script before he went in.
No, he was just, he's that guy anyway, so he's impressive in that way, but he was great.
Did you see cue cards?
I packed snacks for him.
Oh, you did?
This is the thing, too. If you are in labor, feed your husband, and they're wonderful.
That is very maternal. You're already packing lunches, and the kid hasn't come out.
They can't be hungry. You need them.
That's right.
If he passed out, or if something bad happened out of, you know, being hangry, then I don't get what I need, which is my rock. And we had I had pudding for him and snack bars. He was snacking. It was great.
You brought pudding for him?
Yeah, of course.
My wife did not bring me any pudding.
Had to bring pudding.
Although all the stuff they brought for her, I would just eat it.
Right. They do give you nice. I loved the juice. I would have stayed in the hospital for like 6 days just for the juice that they give you when you're pregnant. It's delicious. It was like Hawaiian Punch or something, but it was amazing. I was so happy.
Babies love Hawaiian Punch. And you've got a new television show as well. Which are you more excited about?
That's so not a nice question. equally as excited.
Really? You're just as excited about your baby?
I think I'm more excited about my baby, but I am very excited to be on Criminal Minds.
Your baby's name is Autumn.
Yes.
That's a nice name.
And your baby's name is?
We haven't given her one yet.
You haven't given her one? Oh.
No. Jane. Jane is her name, yes.
Jane is beautiful.
Yeah, Jane's a very simple name.
It's nice.
Autumn is, you had the baby in autumn.
Yes,
I
that
guess.
was not, yeah. She came early.
If she'd come in the winter, would she have been named Autumn? You could have confused the kid forever.
I know, it sort of worked out that way. It was not planned that we were having a kid in autumn, so we named her Autumn. We just really liked the name. And then she came early, and she actually came in autumn, so it just sort of worked out.
Oh, how early was she?
She was 3.5 weeks early.
Oh, so really she was supposed to be one?
I was not planning on it that day.
She took the name very seriously.
She did. She did, yes.
It's a good thing you didn't name her Christmas or something. Or Easter, she'd still be inside you right now.
I'd be like, this really is going on. Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Jennifer Love Hewitt is here. Her new show is Criminal Minds. We'll be right back. We're back with Jennifer Love Hewitt. She is on the show Criminal Minds. How long? Criminal Minds has been on for how many seasons now?
10 seasons.
And you had never seen it before you joined the show, yes?
I had seen it, but it's a very scary show. So
Why? Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, it's just creepy. There's lots of criminals and lots of
see.
death. And, like, my first day, I just found a limb on the ground, which is so not what I'm used to. Usually I massage limbs, and now they're just, like, dismembered and on the ground. So it's very scary.
Yeah. Hey, is it true that you once sent a bed to Matt Damon?
Yes, it is.
How did that happen exactly?
Well, I'm not a normal person. No, I was reading an article. I must have been like 19 or 20 years old. I was reading an article, and it was, I mean, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck had just like blown up big time, and so I obviously was, knew who he was, and was reading the article, and he said this really sad thing in the article about how like all of his dreams were coming true in the business, and he was working really hard, but he didn't ever really feel like those days he had a bed of his own. Like, he was just traveling so much and everything. And I remember being really busy also and thinking, that's so sad, like, to have all your dreams come true, but to not feel like you have a solid foundation. So for some reason, I thought an arrow bed would help that for him.
There's a solid foundation.
Totally solid. But in my head, I was like, oh, he could travel with it, and then it's always his bed, right? And it's always like his safe place. I didn't go over it with anyone. Like, I should have been like, hey, Jimmy, what do you think? Should I send this to Matt Damon? And he probably would have been like, no, you're crazy. Don't do it, But I didn't. So I just got the information. I said he was in Paris, filming something. And of course, now I'm like, oh, he was probably at the Savoy, at this giant suite, and here comes security with this little arrow bed from Yuck in Hollywood.
It to Paris.
I sent it to Paris, and I never got a thank you. I'm just saying.
Well, you know why you didn't get a thank you?
Well,
he's a creep. I mean, he's got no class. I mean, what kind of a person doesn't thank another person for sending them a bed?
It was really sad. It made me sad in my heart. I understand maybe his security never gave it to him.
It probably scared him, yeah. Wow, that's something. Well, shame on you, Matt Damon. I know he's backstage waiting right now. Shame on you. Jennifer Love Hewitt, the season premiere of Criminal Minds, Wednesday night, 9 o'clock on CBS. Thank you, Jennifer. We'll be right back.